Oscars 2026 is in the books. We've had some big winners such as One Battle After Another and Sinners. Of course, we had some tributes as well. So here are our recap of the Academy Awards. I am here with my collaborator, Chris Chavez, as we will discuss Oscars 2026. Chris, first of all, how are you today, man?
I'm good. It's a bright sunny day here in Nashville. It's a good Tuesday.
I'm glad to hear that, man. So, Oscars is in the books. Chris, it it was a little different than what I expected because I expected Sinners to sweep the Oscars, and hey, the script, a twist to the script. So, me personally, I mean, the Oscars are gonna be the Oscars, and obviously every single year there's always something there. But
Mhm.
I'll be honest with you, at least I'm happy that movies like Sentimental Value and Hamlet at least got one.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the Oscars?
Mine's the same. I really thought Sinners was going to grab more, but one thing that shocked me is Marty Supreme went 0 for 9. So that was an interesting. I thought they would at least get something, but they struck out. So that was a shock to me.
Marty Supreme basically going empty-handed. The movie that, not to compare to Marty Supreme, but in terms of so much nominations and so much stuff that has been going their way throughout the award season, but then when it comes to the academies, nothing didn't go their way. The film that comes to my mind that has so much buzz, so much marketing, so much momentum going into the Academy Awards was back in 2024, Boyhood, Richard Linklater's Boyhood.
Oh yeah.
I remember the that entire year. It was talked about a lot. They got so many nominations. They were winning in many different award shows. But when it came to the Academy Awards, basically nothing. I think they only got one win, and that was her last name is Arquette. I'm forgetting her first name, but she won for a supporting actress. But she did good in that movie. But yes, it was a weak category that year. But I think it's Patricia Arquette. That's her name. Yeah, she won for Boyhood. But still, I thought they were gonna get more that year, but Marty Supreme going through that reminded me of Boyhood.
Yeah, I can see that. I vaguely remember that. Yeah. But it was like everything else really didn't surprise me in the show, to be honest. There's certain things that I wish would have happened, but nothing really shocked me.
What was that you wish would have happened? And give me at least one thing.
Honestly, the one thing that shocked me was best song. Like, no offense to K-pop Demon Hunters, because it is actually a pretty decent film, but just seeing the performance of You Lied to Me with Sinners. It's just that song is so strong and so powerful. It was just it that one's the only thing that I was like, how did you not win best song?
For me, it would have to be the best supporting actor role.
Mm.
Nothing against Sean Penn, but I just really wish I would have seen Stella win for
Oh,
sentimental value. Um,
yeah.
but you know, I would even mind if Delroy Lindo would have won for a supporting actor.
Ooh.
Delroy is someone that I've been following his work for the last 26 years, I would say. And I just feel that the older he gets, the better he gets, which is crazy. But hey, he comes from a theater background. So if you watch his interviews and go to these big institutions where he talks to theater students, the man is a genius. He's smart. He knows like he really is dedicated to his craft. It's something I apologize. That's something that you can't say about a reactor. This man literally eats, breathes, sleeps acting, the art of acting.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. He's fantastic. I mean, his body of work, he's had a lot of good projects he's been in, but that would have been great if he would have won. But hey, he'll win something down the line. I mean, it's just inevitable.
I gotta laugh though because when they mentioned the winner, which was Sean Penn, which he
He
didn't,
was there.
and I think he mentioned it before that he was not gonna go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
Still, I found that funny. Well, but what I also laughed was also at Derwell as well. If you look at it, he did not clap. He just had a normal like facial expression. So, um, but you know, congratulations to Sean Penn. Now he has three
Yeah.
on his resume, three Oscars. So, but yeah, I just wish Stella would have won. I'm happy that Amy Madigan
Oh
for
man, I was
Rebels. I'm
so
happy.
happy. She is the
40
most,
years, 40 years.
yeah, she is like the most adorable person ever. Like her extended speech was so genuine and so just cute. Like it's so funny seeing that side of her and then seeing her performance and weapons is just two completely opposite people. It's cool. It's really cool.
What I liked about the victory is that Ed Harris,
Oh yeah.
fantastic actor. He just looked at her when they mentioned her name. He looked at her as of, did I ever doubt you? That kind of look. So he kind of like knew that she had this in the bag. But congratulations to her. Um, wow, 40 years after her first nomination and for it to
Yeah.
be big time. Uh, what else? What else? The
So,
tributes were. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay. Some people were shocked about the best actor category because people thought Timothy was going to win, and we both were like, "No, it's Michael. It's Michael." And he won. Thank God he won. But it was interesting because I read a lot of tweets and a lot of things afterwards where people were like, "That was such a shock to me. I can't believe I'm glad he won, but I can't believe he won," kind of thing. So that was interesting to hear after the fact from other people.
We knew this coming to the Oscars that it was gonna be either or.
Yeah,
And we said it that we're fine with either or winning. But if we had to pick one, we not never down to one, it was gonna be Michael B. Jordan. But I'm glad that he won. And like I said, he's just one of those actors he's hard not to like.
right.
Especially when he gives those kind of speeches, he's just hard not to like. So
And he brought
and
his
I
mom.
saw a tweet that he went to In-N-Out Burger after he
Yeah.
won.
Yeah,
So
that's the kind of thing that you do is you go to In and Out after you win an award. That's probably the best burger he's ever had.
And me, Chris, who have been to LA just once back in 2016, I went to In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, I it was a cool experience. I went with my cousin there, so yeah. Um, but it was the first time that I actually saw like somebody recording a video of an actor winning being
Yeah,
at In-N-Out Burger. So, but congratulations to him. Sinners took home four
yeah,
Oscars of the night. One Bad After Another took six. I'm happy that at least Paul Thomas Anderson, fantastic director,
yeah,
who finally got one. He's another one of those individuals in the industry that he's just hard not to like.
yeah.
So
He got two, I think, last night or
oh,
Sunday. 'Cause he got director, and he got something else.
I know they
Oh,
won Best Picture.
best picture. Yeah.
So yeah,
Also, I am really excited that they added the new category of casting director. I think that's a cool category, and it's a very vital part of the film process because without these men and women, we're not going to have our actors that we love in these films that go on to live on in our lifetime. So I mean, it's cool, and it's from her perspective. How cool is it to her to be like, I won the first Oscar in this category? It's just neat. It's just a really cool thing that they've added.
the funny thing about that, I didn't know that until the morning, Sunday morning of the Oscars. So I was like, oh, interesting. And supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, the the woman that won for best casting is the wife of Shane McMahon, who is Vince McMahon's son in
Oh,
WWE. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. If I, it, yeah, if If the information is correct, yeah. So wow, unbelievable.
Also, side note, you know that there's a new category, another new category that's coming out in the 2028 Oscars. It's stunt performer, which is a category that is long overdue. I mean, God, stunt performers risk so much for our entertainment. They need to be acknowledged for the unbelievable things that they do. So I'm so glad that in 2028 that's going to be added onto the category list.
Nice, nice. I mean, I don't mind. So because I feel that when it comes to, I mean, us as we've been on movie sets
Mhm.
for our projects and other people's projects. I'm a firm believer that every single person front and behind the camera is crucial.
Agreed.
So I don't blame when they add categories such as that because there's a lot of work that goes into a lot of hours in a day that goes into it. So I don't mind it. So, but last thing before we move on, the tributes. That's always the hard part
Yeah.
of the Academy. And there were some tweets that supposedly the Academy they missed putting actors in the memoriam, such as Malcolm Jamal Warner, Eric Dane from Grey's Anatomy. I'm forgetting who else, but those were some of
James Vanderbeek.
yes, yes. Um, but I don't think it was intentional. It's just, I mean, it, because it's not just actors, but it's just like so many people that have to take in consideration that has passed away because that can happen in a year. But
Yeah.
I get people's frustration because those guys were not just anybody; they were part of
Yeah.
hit shows, hit movies, and stuff like that. But um, Billy Crystal's speech, I don't know how he got through it.
Oh
His
yeah.
speech on Rob Reiner was heartfelt. We also had the tributes to Catherine O'Hara, which is still a shock to me that she passed away.
Same.
Yeah, Diane Keane as well.
Redford.
Yeah, Rob Redford. Um, but God bless Rob Redford because he lived a long life. 89, 90 years old. I think he was when he passed
Yeah.
away. And this man created Sundance Film Festival. He
Yeah.
had so many great movies, great roles, but he created one of the most prestigious film festivals in
Yep.
Sundance. So that's huge. Any final things you wanna say about the Oscars that comes to your mind?
No, not really. I mean, I enjoyed it. That was a good show. Conan O'Brien did a great job hosting. Um, yeah, it was good. There wasn't like crazy controversy for this Oscars. There's some things that people talk about, but nothing like completely shocking. So no, it was good. I liked it.
All right, Chris. So last but not least, and this is where things get interesting.
Mhm.
Not top 10, but just any 10 male actors who
Okay.
who we feel that should have gotten nomination, but they never did. So again, it's not in no particular order. It just be any 10. So I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. So no particular order. I'm starting off with Edward Norton. The man has been in so many amazing films. And then I'm also going to go with Sam Jackson yet again. He's been in some crazy movies, things that you really wouldn't think about, but he's also done some really serious stuff that I think kind of got overlooked. Bradley Cooper, he should have won something by now, specifically in his last film about the composer. I got Ethan Hawke, and I see your wheels turning. And then also one that really surprised me that should have won by now is Tom Cruise. There's he should have had something. He has so many performances that, should have been there. Um,
Chris, no, what I'm saying is male actors that should have gotten nomination, but they didn't get a nomination.
oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about actors that just in general should have won an Oscar.
Oh, no, no, sorry for the confusion. Yeah, is any 10 male actors that you felt that there was a particular role that they should have been nominated, but they didn't.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh man, okay. Now I have to like rewire my brain. You go first, and then
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, but
It's okay.
yeah, I'll go first. So here are my 10. John Cazale for The Godfather 2,
Mm,
Robert De Niro for Mean Streets,
mm,
Leonardo DiCaprio for Django Unchained, Jake Gyllenhaal not once but twice, Prisoners and Nightcrawler, Tom Cruise for Rain Man,
mm.
Cary Grant for The Philadelphia Story, Jim Carrey for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Jeff Daniels for The Squid and the Whale, Martin Sheen for Apocalypse Now, and last but not least, Idris Elba for Beast of No Nation.
Oof. Man, that's a really good list. I agree with a lot of those. All right, so I may not be able to give you 10, but let me give you some.
I'll help you a few.
I do think Tom Cruise, mine is Born on the 4th of July. It's just amazing. There is Jim Carrey on my list as well, but it's for Man on the Moon. When he played Andy Kaufman, there's something in there that was just heartbreaking and just I don't know, it's just really good. Um, oh gosh. Sorry, now it's like I'm going on the spot thinking of things. Honestly, going back to Edward Norton with his very first movie with Richard Gere, um,
Primal Fear?
Primer Fear, yeah. Because I know he got nominated, maybe I think he did, but
Yes, he did.
he didn't win anything. But he was that was his breakout role, and he was fantastic.
Yeah, I like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire, but I felt that year Ed Norton should have won that one because he played a really difficult role.
Oh yeah. My Leonardo DiCaprio was actually Gilbert Grape. Him playing the kid with the mental disability. It's just spot on, so believable. And he didn't he won some awards for it, but not the big awards that she should have won.
He got nominated that year, but I felt that he should have won over Tommy Lee that year because
Yeah.
Tommy Lee played in The Fugitive. But I'm gonna give you another one, which he didn't get nominated, but I feel that he should have got nominated. Steve Buscemi in Fargo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Yeah, I think Buscemi is one of those actors that's sometimes overlooked, and he has some really good nuggets of talent within there besides all the Adam Sandler stuff that he does. Speaking of Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems, I think he should have walked home with the little gold man. To see that's the first time I ever saw Adam Sandler shed the comedy, skin that he's been wearing for so long. It was just a good performance, such a good performance.
I'm gonna give you another one for you because I'm helping you out here. Uh, what about James Franco for The Disaster Artist?
Um, I think so. I mean, yeah, the movie is off the book. That's off the room, but maybe. I mean, he did good, but it's such a caricature of Tommy Wiseau. Maybe. But I do agree with Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler. I mean, Gyllenhaal, he's had so many great performances, but I think Nightcrawler, even Prisoners, he was fantastic in. I think he should have got something at some point. I mean, I think he will. It's just a matter of the right project that comes along. But Nightcrawler, I think he should adapt one for that. I mean, gosh, there's so many good. You can even, I mean, I
What
guess
ab-
you could say about like Ian McKellen. I mean, he's been in so many great things. Um, I mean, he's done Shakespeare. He's done a lot of, I can't think of a project specifically, but it's just, I can't think of a project. There's so many things that he's been in. I mean, he has been nominated. Gods and Monsters, I think he was nominated for. It was like a 1998 film. I don't know if you ever saw it. He was really good in that. I think he should have got something for at least that film. I mean, the man has done his body work is insane. His IMDb is just a huge sheet of all these films.
I will give you one more
Okay.
to put for your list. Hmm, Ethan Hawke for Dead Poor Society.
Mm. Yep, that's one of my favorite movies. I agree. All right, I'll give you one last one. I'm gonna go Mark Ruffalo for Foxcatcher.
Ooh, and it's funny because I just saw that recently
Yeah.
because I had a long time I haven't seen it. Oh my God.
Foxcatcher's intense. I mean, Steve
I
Carell.
hate that ending. That ending pisses me off so bad.
I know, I
Um,
know.
was that hey, if you guys haven't seen Foxcatcher, sorry, spoiler alert. But was that you end up dying out of confusion?
Yeah.
Oh, God, ugh. But Steve Carell did a heck of a job in that movie. Heck of a
Yeah.
job.
Yet again, it's like Steve Carell was there, but really wasn't there. He just did a really good job capitalizing that coach. So,
But yeah, those are the list right there, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think. Any male actors that you guys feel that should have been nominated for an Oscar, but they didn't. So I'm looking forward to hear you guys what you have to say on the comment section. Chris, thank you so much for joining once again. And my question to you now is, now that Oscar season is over, what's the next movie that you have in mind to go check in the movie theater?
oh my God, to be honest, it's the my number one most anticipated movie, and that's The Odyssey. I'm IMAXing the biggest screen I could find. I'm getting all the snacks. I'm there.
Well, when that movie comes out, we definitely got to do a more review for that one. It's definitely one of the most anticipated films of the year. In terms of springtime, any movies that you at least consider so that you could, I don't know, talk about it or write about it, whatever the case may be?
Oh gosh. I got to remember it's coming out in the springtime. To be completely honest, is there something for you that's on this coming up this spring?
I'm such a homebody person, so I'm contemplating. So, like for example, because I do movie reviews, sometimes on my own, but it's even better
Yeah.
when there's another person like yourself. So April, I know April, there's the Super Mario movie that comes out.
Yeah.
And then the springtime, there's also the Michael Jackson movie as well, the biopic.
Also, I just remembered I think it's this Friday, Project Hail Mary comes out. So that's definitely, I love Ryan Gosling, and plus that book is fantastic.
But yeah, I gotta think of what else is coming out. But yeah, it's a lot of anticipated movies, but The Odyssey is definitely top three up there of the year, in my opinion.
And
So
one last thing about a movie, just to let you know. So a while ago, I had a chance to see a movie 2 weeks in advance. It's already out now, but it is kind of a horror movie. It's called Undertone. But the great thing about this film, there's literally only two people in the cast that you physically see. Everything else is audible. So the monsters, everything you hear, it's all audible. And so the filmmakers did such a cool job in you watching this film, and you're not seeing what's going on, you're hearing it. And so you're piecing together what it looks like and what's going on. It's such a clever way to do like a horror movie that's like not a traditional jump scare. It's so cool. It's just really different. So if anyone likes that type of movie like in the horror genre, check it out. It's very, very unique. It's cool. It's a really good film.